Good afternoon, guys. I hope you're all well. It's a fine day here in Scotland. I believe it's going to be the last of the good weather that we've got, so I thought I'd do a little garden tour to show you the best in the sunshine. Let's go! Okay, so I'm just going to do a voiceover for this video because there was too much noise out in the backyard. But these are my tiger stripe gazanias and just wow, so pretty. I mean, look at the colours and look at those stripes. They're just so uniform. I can barely believe that they're even flowers. I'm just going to show you some appreciation photos now so you can get a good look at them. My beautiful roses here in bloom, they smell great, but they do need to be deadheaded soon. Got a few sun golds here, you can see, really orange ripe. I did eat one earlier, but it wasn't that great. I'm not sure if it's had too much water or if indeed it was just overripe. But yeah, still producing quite a lot here. Moving on over, excuse the mess. This has been flowering really well. Smells great too, actually. Some little tiger stripes in there. But yeah, these are really perfumed. But they need deadheaded a lot. This, can't even remember what this is called, to be honest. I actually planted loads of them, but the slugs ate them all, so it must be a favourite. More sun gold tomatoes, doing alright. But the sweet peas here, this is what they were like before. They're looking a bit end of season. So we'll see how long that lasts. They need deadheaded constantly. More tomatoes over here, these are really late, so I don't know if I'll manage to get these kind of ripened up before the first frost. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. Oh, you can probably hear that drilling or whatever it is outside the window. I'm so sorry. In here I have some cucumbers. Cucumber swings, they're pretty big, they're about 6 inches. I think I should probably just go ahead and pick one of these to see what it's like now, because I'm not sure if this is actually a slicing cucumber or not. So I don't know how long to leave it. But if I pull these two off the bottom, it'll give the ones above a chance to kind of ripen up in here. But yeah, exciting times. Sunflowers. Oh my goodness, look at how pretty they are. This one I like because it's like your stereotypical sunflower. Big, bright and yellow. Although it's not that big because it's the size of my hand, in fact smaller, and my hands are really small. But the ones behind that this bee is enjoying is the Italian white, and just look at that colour, that inner colour. It's like a purpley pink, but the contrast against the white is lovely. And these orange ones, I think they might be claret or, I don't know, I've forgotten the names of everything because I've not looked at a seed packet for ages, but look at this big guy. This is the one that was 9.5 feet when I measured it last week. And you can just see there, the head is finally starting to develop. The one at the back here, this is pretty big, could actually be the size of my head. Another little bee enjoying itself. But yeah, I'm really happy. They survived the high winds and they look just stunning. Just all these lovely colours. A lot of them are dying, but I'm not going to deadhead them. I'm just going to leave them, see what happens. But yeah, I'm pleased. They look really nice and they bring me joy. Pumpkin starting to turn a little bit orangey yellow, but I have been battling this white mildew, powder mildew. I have used a solution to kind of battle it, but it seems like I have to put it on all the time, so we'll just see how that goes. Homemade remedy. Let me just pop it up on the screen, but this is a Turk's turban. I'm not sure what that's going to be like. But yeah, just checking the label here to confirm that I am indeed correct. Yep, there you go, Turk's turban. So the photos for them look pretty cool. They also had mildew. I've sprayed them a lot. Seems to work. Here's a vegetable spaghetti. Yeah, as it says on the tin. But it's fun to watch them all grow. And I have another pumpkin plant over here, jack-o'-lantern, which is really big. also been battling with heavy mildew. But look, I have little pumpkins everywhere. And that's a male flower with either a hoverfly or a wasp. But over here you can see I've got 2 more pumpkins. I've had to kind of flip them over to get the sun on the back so they didn't get mouldy and so they can develop correctly and they don't become misshaped like that first one. But I had to cut off a lot of the top leaves and just spray the rest, and hopefully, yeah, that will help. But it's huge, look at it. I'm excited to see that a lot of things are still flowering, even though it's getting a bit cooler. And these snapdragons have become a favourite of mine because they're just so pretty. Look at them. They're so sweet. So that's it.